Hi, this is Matt.
And I'm Karen.
We are the co-founders of DocentEDU. So Karen, I was thinking that we should make a video about how we can use DocentEDU, the discussion features, to really kind of make a more engaging current events article.
That sounds awesome. Why don't we do that?
All right. So I think you picked out this article, right?
Yep,
About net
it just came
neutrality.
out today. Yep. So I think one of the things that's important to me, like I said, higher level thinking is the discussion feature that we can use with DocentEDU. So I'm going to have a discussion right at the beginning, and my discussion is going to be, before reading, explain what your understanding of net neutrality is. And this is really going to help my students get their brains thinking, get them in the right place, get them going. So
And so tell us a little bit more about discussions. How are they different than questions?
So a discussion now, my whole entire class can see each other's posts and post to this. A question, it's just private, whatever the student posts. But a discussion, it's just like we're talking in the middle of the classroom, except that we are on the article that we're all reading. So it's pretty cool because we're all there posting together, discussing.
And it's got the student's name as well as the teacher's name and when they made that comment. They can add as many different comments as they want. Eventually, it turns into a scrollable list. Okay, all right. So we've got our introduction here.
Yep.
We've got students thinking.
Yep.
Start reading.
So I think one of the things that's important for me is to use some good Bloom's verbs too. So I think I'm going to put a question right here because this is kind of a controversial paragraph that this guy wrote, the author. So I'm going to say, discuss, with my Bloom's verbs, good Bloom verb there, whether or not you think the government should regulate public life for the benefit of general society. Now this question goes exactly with what my students just read. So there's going to be no break in their thought process, having to go anywhere else. They can just read the paragraph and then have a whole class discussion right there after it. And then lastly, I just want to finish my lesson with an article where I want them to use as much evidence as possible, which is going to be super easy because they all already are in the article. So I'm going to ask them to discuss, basing your argument off of the article's main points. Do you agree or disagree with net neutrality? So now my students are going to be able to have a really high level thinking discussion with each other, basing it off of the article that they are currently on.
All right. Well, great. Thank you very much, Karen.
You're welcome.
I'm always amazed at how good you are at coming up with these critical thinking questions discussions.
Thank you. Docent just makes it so much easier too.